Okay. Hi, I am Sheila Townsend. I am currently the head coach for boys and girls tennis. I am also the sponsor for Project Women and a co-sponsor for Black Student Union. And this is my story. I ended in Boca High. Well, let me back up. I ended in Florida. My daughter was selected to participate with the United States Tennis Association tennis program, and it was a boarding situation. For me, the tennis was just a byproduct, but at the end, the ultimate goal was always to use that to educate her. Education was always the forefront. The tennis was just a vehicle that we used to help pay for them for school. Education doesn't necessarily always mean academia, but also how you educate yourselves in understanding differences with people, with circumstances, with cultures. And that type of education is a real life education. The academics just helps you to bring it into a full circle to understand everything. There's a quote from Malcolm X where he says, without an education, you're not going anywhere in this world. And it's true. School is about how to teach you how to critically think and not how to be a robot and just regurgitate information. And this is about growth. This is how you grow. I'm almost embarrassed to say that there are still so many things that I'm still learning about my history that I never knew about. Even though I grew up in Chicago, none of this information was in my social studies or history books. But there are so many things that I'm still learning about and am intrigued how these people under such dire, dark, hard circumstances were able to find so many things, whether it was different inventions that they came up with, their persistence of trying to find a better life. And they knew that education was the way out. And I just want to say this too, because people, especially a lot of young people, think like slavery was so long ago. I grew up with my grandmother, who was born in 1901, and I also knew my great-grandmother, who was born at probably close to when slavery was ending. So I want you to understand it's not that long ago. I knew my grandmother, my great-grandmother. There's nothing that says that life is going to be easy. Not one thing. And you may think you have it bad, but trust, there's somebody who has it 10 times worse than you. But the real life skill is everybody is going to get knocked down at some point, whether it's their teenage, 20s, 30s. There's nobody that's at this campus on this grounds that does not or did not get knocked down. But it's how you get up. That is the real thing. How is it that you find a way to find something that you could grab onto? Something positive. It's not only finding a way, looking for the positive, and it's the perspective of how you see things. It's your perspective. So know that it's going to happen. But the real education, the real lesson is, how did you turn it around? That's the real lesson. You could turn it around. You have to begin to change your mind. It begins with your mindset. And some people And there are a myriad of things that people could do. I mean, we live in this beautiful place. Some people could go to the beach. Some people can meditate. Some people can exercise. Some people can journal. Some people can go talk to somebody else. Everybody's pathway to finding that how to get up is different. But it's your perspective. Know you're going to get knocked down, but how are you going to get up? That is the key. Get up. Find something positive to do. Find something positive to think about. Find a way to uplift yourself. You have to. And don't look for anybody else to do it. You have it within yourself. Pull it out of yourself. I'm Sheila Townsend, and thank you for listening to me today.